Hello. Like it says in the title, Happy Monday. Hello to everybody out there. How are you doing? Not many people out there yet. We'll wait till everybody comes in. Just let me get the light over here. That one. It's kind of dark today in the shy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What is going on? Hello, everybody. It's a slow Monday. Let's see. What's this? How is it going over here? We'll just crochet. We will just crochet until people come in. If nobody comes in, oh, we'll be by ourselves then. Right, Chester? Chester? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Well, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? It's going to take a while to get back into the swing of things. Oh, well. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Well, we must have a lot of people pulling out their hair today in Chicago because there's no school. There's no school. There's no online learning. There's no in-person learning. I got one thumbs up. Thank you to that person. Yeah, so People were just laying around. It's kind of cold to go anywhere. What is it? 18 degrees? 18 degrees in Chicago, and the sun is kind of out today. Hi, Dana. Hi, Freaky Geek. Um, just decided to go live a little bit early today and see who's on. I did some organizing yesterday. I got my house back. As you could see, the baby bear went back to school. Yesterday he left. So he left yesterday and he took my van key with him, my only van key. And for those of you who asked, well, where's the spare key? That was the spare key he was using. The original key he lost when he was in high school. So, never ends with that boy and keys. Just as he was leaving, the door yesterday, he couldn't find his own house keys. And I said, I didn't touch them. That's for sure. Something I'm never in the mood to do is touch his things. So he's going to have to overnight the key back to us. In the meantime, my other son couldn't drive him off to work today with my van. He had to get a ride with his dad, and his dad usually leaves for work at before 6 o'clock in the morning. So his dad had to go in late in order to drop off my son to work. He starts at 7, not far from here. And so he had to leave early too from work. So he got to work late. He got off late. He's got a doctor's appointment today. And so he's got to pick up Ryan, drop him off, go to the doctor. If his boss would let him work from home, we wouldn't have, that much of a problem. But no working from home allowed. And I guess it's the same with that mentality about, you're not going to do things from home. It's the same thing going on with Chicago in the teaching. With the school, the classes. They don't want the kids to online learn, but yet it's not really safe for them to go in person. Not because kids are getting sick, but a lot of the teachers and staff are getting sick, and you can't really, like some bus drivers are sick. He can't pick up the kids if he's got COVID. So, it's a trickle down effect, I don't know what's going to be the solution. I'm glad it has nothing to do with me. I'm exempt from all that worrying. I don't have to trouble myself with whether or not my kids are gonna be able to go to school or not. Not that I don't care. I do, of course, but I'm just glad glad I'm not going through it. Freaky Geek says some classes you need hand-on learning, and that can't be done from home unless you have the tools there. Yeah, they're not doing anything. In the meantime, they're not doing anything. They didn't even send work home. Like they didn't even send, I don't know. Do kids still do worksheets, or is everything online now? But so they're like, I was talking to one mother. She's like, my kid, he's just melting. His brain is melting. He's not even stimulated, educationally. He's just sitting at home and doing nothing. And she has to work. It's not like she can stay home and play educational games with him because she's got to make a living. So I don't know. Wish I had that class years ago. Oh, to work sent home. What a dream. What? Well, I've never worked from home, but where I did used to work in an office that some of the employees had the option to work from home if they qualified. They had to qualify by being at the job for at least a year with no write-ups, and their performance had to be on a certain level. And so every 3 or 6 months they were evaluated to see if they can continue working from home. And then it was only one day a week they could work from home. So, and good thing they established that and how to do that, because then later on, years later, this happened, and they had already learned how to work at home. I guess some places, you can't just stop. You can't just work at home. Obviously, if you work in a restaurant, you can't work from home. Of course, sales like a retail shop. Well, I guess online shopping, but still, it's not the same. Can't try on shoes virtually. Well, I guess you can, but you got to know how to do all that stuff, right? There's this commercial. I was watching it because it's always on when I'm watching my shows. It's for glasses, to try on your glasses virtually, because when you're getting a new pair of glasses, I'm not just, you see a frame and you think it's cute, and then you put it on your face and then it's not so cute anymore. It's a lot of work. The last time I tried on a pair of glasses, I was getting a new frame. These are not it. These are my reading glasses. But I was getting a new frame last year, and the way he did it was because of the virus. He said, any frame that you try on, don't put back. Leave it on the counter, because after you leave, I'm going to disinfect them and then put them back. And I thought that was cool. That made me feel better that, because who knows, when we try on frames, how many other people tried them on and put them on their face? And what if they have acne, or what if they have an oil problem, and then that stuff goes on the frames and then you put it on your face, and oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm just working on this baby blanket today still. I'm coming in on the last part of this blanket, and I'll be done soon. Like I said last week, if you were here on Thursday, the girl who I'm making it for, she had a baby in November, and she's going back to work in 2 weeks, and she works with my husband. So I want to be able to have my husband bring it to her on time for her to, get it when she comes back. So this is a bobble blanket, and I'm trying to make sure the bobbles bobble out. Let's see here. I went to the office where I get my eyes checked, and they are closed till further notice. You know what? That happened to me. That happened to me way in the beginning of the virus situation. And I found out that my eye doctor had the virus. He got the virus. He was one of the first people to get sick. And he got really sick and he was in the hospital, and he got so sick, he was on a ventilator. Then he had a stroke. He's not old at all, this man. He's maybe in his 50s. So, but I finally went to see him after he was recovered and everything, which took a long time because he had to go through to rehab because he had lost some mobility. Anyway, he was still not well. His balance was off, and he was walking with a cane, and he was, I don't know, it took it was a really long recovery for him. Well, what are you working on? Are you working on anything? Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Would you like to share? I know I don't make a habit of making a resolution every year because I feel like it sets myself up for failure. Most of the resolutions I've made in the past, I've broken by mid-January. So I kind of like reevaluate things on Sunday night. Thank you. There's my husband. And try to make goals for the upcoming week. Yeah, I was telling the people, dear, that I finally got my house back. It was a little what's the word? Crowded. It was a little crowded here with an extra bear because that bear does not have his room anymore. He used to share a room with his brother, but we got rid of his bed a couple of years ago. So there's no extra bed. He sleeps on the couch when he comes. Oh, thank you. I just got a text from my chiropractor. Oh, I get to go back to the chiropractor today at 5. Babe, if you're listening, chiropractor at 5. I had to miss my chiropractor because my husband was positive. So I couldn't go anywhere myself. So no chiropractor for me, and I'm paying for it. Like my back and my hips and my legs and my neck, everything is bothering me. I mean, it's just because I see this provider every other week because my back is that bad. And, when I miss a week, it affects me. So I get to go today. I texted him today. I said, please tell me you have me down for an appointment today. And he texted back, oh, I got to check when I get into the office. But that was early this morning. I texted him like at 9 o'clock, and look, it's 2 o'clock, and he's just now getting back to me. Did the house run away? You got it back? Hi, David. I felt like my house ran away. I felt freaky geek, like running away. I literally did feel like running away. Speaking of running away, sometimes I would, I actually one time hid in the laundry room, which is over there. It was around the corner. And it's got a sliding door. And I just hid in there because I needed some privacy. It was It was noisy, crowded, messy, kind of odorous, you know, especially when we were all home at the same time, all day long, home. Nobody was able to go out anywhere. We were stuck in the house. No New Year's promises to break. Here, as I never make any, and I'm recovering. I'm revoking what? Reworking a brown sweater I frogged. Oh, okay. Look at how my eyes are so bad. I have to put on my glasses every time. How are you and all your bears? David, my baby bear, went back to school yesterday. What's that noise? So, house is less crowded. My two other bears both went to work today. So it was just me and Chester in the house, and it was so nice and quiet. Of course, that's going to end soon because it's 2 p.m. ish, and both of them are done with work and they're on their way home. So, if you were with me last Thursday, you would have seen me get bombarded with them coming home. So, it's going to be like that again, and I'll have to sign off because I can't do anything for me when they're home. It's like they come home hungry. Had me looking for the word revoking. That's because my eyes are bad. They are, and it's that time now that I'm probably going to have to get another prescription for my glasses. However, I found out that my eye doctor, who I have been seeing for years, hi Mark, I've been seeing my eye doctor for years and I really like going to him. He no longer takes my insurance. That sounds worse than it does. My my carrier changed. My insurance company changed eye care providers, and my eye doctor does not take that one. So I'm going to have to look for another place to go, which is why I brought up virtually trying on pairs of glasses because that seems to be what the route I'm going to go through is this Warby Parker eyeglass place to get your eyeglasses. Thank you, Mark. I like it too. Let's see how long. Hi, Inherited. Let's see how long it stays decent and in order and tidy. You know, I had yarn everywhere. You see that piano there? There was yarn all over it. That poor piano was buried in yarn, and I organized a few things. And of course, the kitchen, that's basically how it looks all the time. If nobody's home, that's how it looks. If nobody's home, if you know what I mean. Because once the kids come home, once the bears come home, that's it. That goes, it flips. It goes upside down, upside down. Yeah. But I have never mind. I don't even know what I was going to say. I sure noticed that piano. David, that is the piano that started it all. I got this piano years ago. I walked into Costco, and that is an electric baby grand piano that plugs in and works on electricity. If it's not plugged in, you can't hear anything. So underneath that, that where you would lift the baby grand and see keys, underneath that is nothing. There's nothing underneath. Hi, Inherited. Hi to Chester. I forgot about you, buddy. Oh, Uncle Mark says hi, Chester. Where's Chester? Where is my baby Chester? Oh, I have a sweet tooth suddenly. I have a taste for something sweet. Oh, what can I eat that's sweet? I don't buy a lot of sweets, but I suddenly have a shower too. I shoveled. I showered. I shoveled too much snow to throw any snowballs. Not that sorry I'm missing anybody today. Hi, Iris. How's it going? How are you today? Long time no chat. I'm just working on a baby blanket. It's actually fit, working up to be a toddler blanket. You know, it's pretty big. This baby's going to be nice and warm in this blanket. I just had tacos from Taco Bell for lunch. Lucky, David. I love Taco Bell. What did you order? With just tacos, anything special? I usually get a burrito. My husband's favorite thing to get from Taco Bell is the Mexi Melt, which I believe they don't make anymore. Iris, it is the bobble stitch. Um, every other row is bobble clusters, and then the other rows are single crochet. Right now, I'm working on a single crochet row. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I wish you could play music here on YouTube, without getting dinged. I'm just keeping warm today. Is it very frigid there? It is 18 degrees Fahrenheit here. They have a 3 taco combo, but it's not as cheap as I know, right, David? Taco Bell. I went there not long ago, and I paid almost $10 uh, for 2 people, no drinks included. I'm like, man, this is getting way too expensive. Um, I am barely coming back to life. I still get very fatigued to just walk. Really? Um, I know once you get, did you get sick? Hey, Sharon, did you get sick? I have been kind of off of YouTube for the month of December, almost all of it, and I guess ever since my birthday in November, right before Thanksgiving. So my birthday came, Thanksgiving came, then I was planning a trip, which I didn't say anything on YouTube because my mom was going to be surprised by me. I went down there to visit her for her 70th birthday. So I was busy with that. That was we drove down there. So we had to prepare everything to leave, then drive down there, then stay there for a while, then drive back, and then get everything situated. When we came back, everything was, and then Christmas was coming. Then around Christmas, my husband got COVID, and then my baby bear was home. Everything was just, I had no time for extracurricular activities like YouTube and even a lot of crochet. I missed being able to just sit and crochet. It's currently sunny, but negative 21. Okay, so 11 Fahrenheit. Oof. I got 3 tacos plus a drink I always give to my sister because she likes that variety. All for about $8. That used to be under 5. Oh my gosh, really? Does your sister like the Baja Blast? Because that's what my husband likes, and they seem to only sell that in Taco Bell. Oh, goodness gracious! The whole family, right? Iris, my my husband got the virus, and I didn't get it because I didn't go near him, even in the small little area. This whole kitchen was closed off to anybody but me. Nobody was allowed in here. And, I just kept my mask on. I put it on and I left it on for 10 days. Even in my sleep, believe it or not, I had my mask on when I was sleeping. So I was trying not to get it, but yet prepared. I was realistically thinking, okay, if I get it, I get it, but let's not just give up totally. That's the drink. And since I always have something at home to drink, I get that for her. Okay, that she must like that, appreciate that. You're a good brother, David. That's nice of you. I've never tried that Baja Blast. I'm not a fan of things that are blue uh, or red. I don't know. But I think I saw the Baja Blast being offered at Mountain Dew one time. Yes, it was. They were selling it at one time. My watch is telling me that I need to pick up my prescription. Yes, I'm hoping to remember that today. Oh shoot. I'm actually a self-absorbed jackass sometimes. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, because the bear is home. Sorry. Okay. I'm on this YouTube vlog, okay? I know. You know. I know. That's just your brother. Let's see. I need a snack or something. Do you want a snack, Chester? Oh, I'm in the mood for something sweet. I don't have anything sweet. I might have to just get it. Go. I might have to have a pickle or something later on. No, it's okay. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Chester. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I know. Oh, you're so cute. He's been barking lately. What was I going to say? I have some pop in there. I have some Canada Dry ginger ale. It is no good. Let me tell you what happened. Let's see. One of the bears could have gotten that prescription on the. I know. Well, no, because David, you weren't here when I announced that my baby bear went back to Pennsylvania and he took the one van key with him, the only one we have with him. So we didn't have access to that second car. So my husband dropped my one son off, and then he had to go to the doctor. But we'll get it after that. It's been that my son with keys, it never was a good match. Always something going on. Let's see what I was telling you about with the Canada Dry. I put out my beverages outside in a cooler. I have a cooler outside because I didn't have a lot of room sometimes over Christmas because I had a lot of food in there. So I put all my beverages outside in the cooler. And then when it got really cold, stuff was starting to freeze. And I noticed that some of the cans of ginger ale exploded in my cooler. Yes, it was a big mess. The cans that did not explode, however, I thought they were fine. Something must have happened because I opened that can of pop. It tasted like flat seltzer water. So, really, water. It just tasted like water with a hint of ginger in there, just a hint. It was the grossest thing I've ever had in a long time. My Xmas, the three of us spent it all day watching movies. And when we usually watch movies, it's just one because my husband does not like to be sitting. But that day we watched 6. Oh my gosh. What movies did you watch? Yeah, it was a mess, Mark. It was a mess. What you gonna do? So I had to clean that up yesterday. And the worst part was I had no pop when I wanted pop today with my lunch. So that was the worst part. I mean, the mess, I cleaned it up. It was not a big deal. Are you ready to get down, mister? Are you ready to get down? Are you ready to get down? You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Chester's got his little hoodie on. He's got his little hoodie on. Yes. You're cute. Who's a cute little boy? Who's a cute little boy? Who's a cute little boy? Tell mama. Tell mama who's a cute boy. Come on. I'm going to go get some pickles. Talk amongst yourself. I'm going to get a pickle because I need something. Even though I have a sweet tooth, I have nothing sweet in the house. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing that I can think of. I don't know. Maybe I do. I just can't think of anything. I do have ice cream. But I don't want to be eating ice cream. It's kind of cold. I'm kind of chilly. So I should put a sweater on. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I got this giant thing of pickles here. Mama likes her pickles. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, close that sucker up. That was good. That's a good pickle. I love pickles. I saw this TikTok. Oh my gosh. I gotta show you this TikTok. That is. Oh, did you see that TikTok? Wait. About putting ranch dressing. Oh, okay. You mentioned TikTok at the same time I did, David. And I know you watch Ben Telek. So I thought maybe you were going to mention that same TikTok video. Here it is. No. Where is that one? No, I don't know. I sent it to my husband. Here it is. Wait a minute.
Your man has a beard. Who the F eats pickles willingly? Like, oh my, go get a pickle. I'll have the cheeseburger and a side of pickles. You know what sounds so good right now? A pickle. Oh, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, do you have any pickles around here? I could really go for some pickle juice right now. Hey, we're going out tonight. Are you down? Only if we can get deep fried pickles. Bro, you got a problem. Who the F eats pickles willingly? Like, oh my.
Me. I love pickles. No, David, we probably watch for the same reasons because I know what you mean. It is a cutie pie. He is a cutie pie, but I'll tell you, he reminds me too much of my brother. So, mm-mm-mm. Chester's on two legs. Sometimes that dog will be on two legs for like up to 30 seconds at a time. Look up. He's on two legs. And if I tried to show you, he wouldn't do it. What do you have food there? He's just on two legs. I love pickled. You know, I never tried deep fried pickles. I went to a party though before, and they had the thing was deep fried everything. So they had everything from deep fried butter to deep fried Oreo cookies to deep fried seafood, and just deep fried things that weren't supposed to be deep fried. Deep fried ravioli, that was good. Okay, let me get closer because I can't read this. Have you seen the video of dogs who have actually lost two legs and make? No, I haven't, but I mean, I didn't see a specific video, but I've seen dogs on two legs. Oh, wait, okay. Those are the movies Iris has seen. Oh, I haven't heard of any of those movies. Hi, Jeanette. I saw recently The Eyes of Tammy Faye with Jessica Chastain, and that was a pretty good movie. And I like the fact that you could watch movies in your house that are in the theater, because that gives you the advantage of being able to rewind a certain part if you didn't really catch it, or like you could pause it. Like, let's say you have to go to the ladies' room. Can't do that at a theater. But then again, in a theater, that popcorn, oh my gosh, there's nothing like that popcorn. Yeah. I'd say it was a pretty good movie, so much so that it got me interested in seeing the miniseries she made with Oscar Isaac called Scenes from a Marriage. Scenes from a Marriage. That is a good, intense miniseries. I'm about to start the third episode. I don't remember how many episodes there are, but that is, I mean, stuff happens in that movie that you don't see coming at all. Mm-hmm. Mm. Iris likes her pickles too. David, I agree. I will watch a movie to death. Let's see, offhand, the movie Purple Rain. I've probably seen it 200 times. The summer it came out on VHS, me and my friend Sherry watched it every night. Her dad owned his own video store. So any video we wanted to rent, I mean, she got it. She owned it. Yeah. Yeah. And so we watched it every single day for the whole summer it came out. I don't know if it came out in the summer, But like, let's say it came out in October, then the following summer we watched it every day. I don't know. It's because I slept at her house every single day for a whole summer. Napoleon Dynamite, I've seen hundreds of times. Groundhog Day, My Cousin Vinny, The Birdcage with Robin Williams. Oh my gosh, love that movie. Me and my husband quote that movie all the time. My favorite character is Agador or Spartacus. Agador, the maid, he's a good character. Oh my gosh. For me, it's the 1995 BBC miniseries of Pride and Prejudice. You know what, David? I've finally seen that. I finally saw that. I finally watched that movie. I watched both the miniseries and the movie. Twice. I watched the miniseries twice. I watched the movie twice. So I am well versed. I couldn't actually carry on a conversation with you about it. Now, Jeanette, the original one with Jerry Lewis or the one with Eddie Murphy? Yeah. I bet you do because I certainly did. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. I'm going to go get another pickle. Okay? Don't judge me. I'm getting another pickle. Love pickles. Love pickles. I can eat them all day. I can eat this whole container. Really love pickles. But I gotta put them away. Because they got a lot of salt. You know, a lot of salt. I even put the fork back in the sink. Oh my gosh, Mark, my eyes are so bad. I see that you told Cuppy happy 2022. My eyes read happy crappy happy 22. Hi crappy happy 22. My eyes are so bad. But welcome in Cuppy's Crochet. David. Yes, this is my second one. I gotta have two more. I'm trying to stay hydrated today because I have the chiropractor. But, you know. Mark DOY Creations is Jeanette. Jeanette and I both are in Chicago. Cuppy, I know how you feel. I just tackled my house yesterday because my house was crowded from having an extra bear at home. And now that he's off back to school and everybody went back to work, I was able to clean it up a little bit. Pickles are so good. Oh, God. I'm telling you. I even reclaimed this desk that I'm sitting at. Oh no, 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 no. I'm I'm getting a FaceTime call, but I can't take that right now. I should answer the call and tell them, say hello to the YouTube land. They'll be so embarrassed. Can't answer. Okay, we got 9 people here. We got 11 thumbs. Okay, now we got 10 people here. Very good. That's exciting because I was sitting here by myself for the first about 10 minutes and there was 0. So that's nice. You make me wish I had picked up some fresh cukes when I was at the store earlier today. I got a pork roast. That's a line from the Birdcage. Are you saying that one on purpose? Because I was talking about the Birdcage. She goes, and I mean Nathan Lane, but the character likes to use the pronoun she. She says, I got a pork roast. I was going to get filet mignons, but they're so expensive. And I still have some chili that I made. I made it last week, like towards the end of the week. And there's still some left for dinner today. And that will be the end of the chili. We won't be, whatever's left, I'm not going to serve it anymore after today. I think we're all chilied out. I usually don't have a lot of leftovers when the baby bear is home, but he did, part of the excitement of coming back home to Chicago. Not only mama's cooking, but you got Chicago restaurants to visit. There's a lot we got, Portillo's, we got Italian beef, we got pizza, we got tacos here. The taco places are really good here. I was serious. I haven't seen that movie in years. My sister made chili yesterday. I like my chili better. Chili freezes well. Yes, it's you know what? But it had already been frozen because along with my beverages that I put outside in the cooler, I also just took the whole crock pot and placed it on the table outside, and that froze. And so now it's unfroze. I don't want to refreeze it, Okay, I gotta. Oh, yes. Did I not answer my chiropractor? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Don't want to miss that appointment. No, I don't. Okay. How have you so I asked this earlier. Have you made any New Year's resolutions or new we're just going to go for a month resolution? Anybody just do it weekly like me? I do mine's weekly. I tried to this week I said I'm gonna keep my house as clean as possible every single day, every hour of the day. Yes, Jeanette agrees. She concurs with me that Chicago has a lot of restaurants. Yeah. So I'm in competition when the baby bear comes home. I have to compete with Lou Malnati's and Portillo's and the little mom and pop restaurants that we also have an abundance of. You do have long-term goals. Okay. And Sharon is going to crochet more and worry less. Those go hand in hand. The more you crochet, I believe, the less you worry because you're busy counting stitches instead of counting your woes, right? Um, I did, I do want to try, and do you know what? I'm going to show you something that is, look at this. This is all my mail that I got last week that I didn't even open. I just, every time I got mail, I put it down. I don't think it's even 1 week. I think it's more like 2 weeks. I have to go through all this mail and decide what I want to keep and what's junk and what needs to be shredded, or, because I don't have a shredder because mine broke. I fell for this little thing that they advertise at the store, on TV, not at the store. It's like a little stamp, and it's a roller, and it rolls on. Here, look, see, it does this like tire tracks to wipe out your private information. So then after that, you could take the paper and put it in the recycle bin. Because if you were to shred it, I think they don't they don't want you to put the shredded paper in the recycle bin. I don't think that goes. I mean, you have to do it separately. I think. I'm not sure. Count rows, not woes. I would love a shirt that says that. If you were to get, do you have merch yet, David? Shouldn't put that on a t-shirt. Count rows, not woes. Or like maybe I've seen socks that on the bottom of one sock it says something, and they're like gripper material, and it'll say like a whole sentence if you put the two socks together. I'm going to add that to my merch store. Yay, David. That's a good idea. Way to go. I'm starting to get pain in my back right now. Probably too much salt from those pickles. I still could go for something sweet, man. I don't have anything sweet because I don't purchase anything sweet. I try to stay away from the whole aisle that has chips and crackers and cookies and candy and chocolate. Oh my gosh, they all start with a C. Chips, crackers, cookies, candy, and chocolate. All those start with a C. Oh my gosh. No chips, no cookies, no crackers, no chocolate, no candy. Which chocolate is candy, but it's not the only candy. There's gummy candy. There's hard candy. There's chewy candy. There's candy that lasts a long time in your mouth, like a lollipop. There's candy that you pop like nerds. I do like candy, but I try to not. Hi, Nisi. We're just talking about candy. My sister loves baking and is always bringing sweets home. I don't even like how much diet soda I've been drinking since I've lived with her. Oh my gosh. I can't drink the diet stuff. It doesn't taste right to me. Is your favorite part of the store? Let's talk about tomatoes. Tomatoes. You know what, David? I dislike tomatoes with quite a passion. I don't like tomatoes, but I like things that you make with tomatoes, like tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce. I like that. Chili. I like that. I will eat chili with bits of tomatoes in it. I will eat soup with bits of tomatoes in it, like minestrone or like a pasta, another pasta soup, you know. I'll eat that, but I can't eat a raw tomato. Oh, my husband could eat. He could slice up a tomato and just eat the slices like chips. Oh, I'm not. I'm not into that. Not like I like my pickles. I like my pickles. You know, I like my pickles. Now you do. If you didn't before, you do now. A caprese salad, tomato, mozzarella, basil, olive oil. You know that does it. That looks very appetizing. Those salads with the mozzarella and the tomato and the basil. It looks very appetizing. I will tell you that. Um, but I wouldn't. I've tried to like tomatoes. I tried to give it a taste after, because I didn't like them when I was a little girl. And then when I got older, I said, well, maybe I'll like them now. And I tried, and nope, still don't like them. I don't like them in my sandwiches. Mm-mm. I don't like them on a train. I don't like them on a plane. I don't like them. You know how that goes. That little I don't like them when I'm wearing a dress. I don't like them when I'm wearing some pants. I don't like them when I'm wearing a hat. I don't like tomatoes, but I like pickles. Pickles I will eat. Yes. Let's not remind myself of pickles because I do want another one. I really do. I could go for a couple, two, three more pickles, but I I don't think I'll do that to myself because it's a lot of salt. I don't think I'll even attempt to make my own pickles because I only like one brand of pickles. The one that you have to refrigerate. I think that's the Clausen. There's something I sometimes take to a barbecue in the summers. Cubed cucumbers, tomatoes, onion, feta cheese, olive oil, balsamic vinegar. That sounds lovely. Well, I like the olive oil and herbs part and the balsamic vinegar. That's another thing I don't like is cucumbers. I don't like cucumbers. I don't like tomatoes, but I will eat them like the byproduct of those foods. I will eat like I'll eat a pickle, not a cucumber. I'll eat tomato. I'll eat tomato soup, not tomato soup, like tomato based foods, but not tomatoes. I wish I did like cucumbers too, honestly, because they seem to be good for you, cucumbers. Crunchy, not too salty like a pickle. Okay, she can't stay. Nisi said she can't stay. She just wanted to show some love and support, and she will catch the replay. Okay, Nisi, take care and do whatever you need to do. I know today's Monday, and lots of people have like lists on Monday, especially in January, to-do lists, long to-do lists. And I was telling people, I don't know if you're still here, but I'll say it anyway. For the people who weren't here in the beginning of the live, in Chicago, the kids don't have school. In the Chicago public schools, they're not on strike. They're not doing online learning. They're not doing in-person learning. Everything's in limbo now. It's they're having a rough time because I mean, oh yeah. Oh, they released the audio. from Bob Saget, 911. I wonder who called 911. So autopsy finds no drug use, no foul play in Bob Saget's death. And the 911 audio was released. I'll have to listen to that later on. So he was 65. I didn't know. I thought he was a lot younger than 65. Because in my head, he's still Danny Tanner from Full House. The schools are closed here again too in Ontario until at least next Monday. Yeah, well, we're not even going to open next Monday because next Monday would be a holiday here in the States. Hey, Julie. She's lurking. You like neither fresh cucumbers nor tomatoes. Don't think we can be friends any longer. Yeah, and I love peas, green peas. So, yeah, obviously we don't like the same foods, David. But you know what? I think that makes us more compatible because what let's say we got a whole platter of food. You can eat what I don't like, and I could eat what you don't like. Like the French fries in my house. Half of us like the soggy fries, and half of us like the crispy fries. So we can all share a container of fries, and every fry is going to be eaten in the house. Indeed, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day in America on January 17th. Yes, that is correct. Peas are the work of the devil. Peas are so good. Green peas are so good. I could eat like a whole vat of green peas. And I know you like green pea soup, but not green peas. You're not the only one. Oh my gosh, I know. Mark, when I saw that yesterday, I was like, what? So, yeah, we've lost Betty White, Bob Saget, and Sidney Poitier. Yeah, Betty White was just a few hours away from seeing 2022, and less than a few weeks, just a couple weeks from her 100th birthday. It's Family Day here. Okay, Family Day. I've heard of that, Mark. I think there's a YouTuber I watched that mentioned it before. Yeah, in January. She mentioned Family Day. I don't what does that mean? What's the origin of that holiday? I'm very interested to know. Valentine's Day as well is coming up. Yeah, but nobody gets off for Valentine's Day. I myself am still crying over Betty White. Next Monday would have been her 100th birthday. Lots of people are doing projects for pet rescue. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're not really sure. Okay. Well, you just know you get the day off, or some of you get off for Family Day. That's cool. Let me work it. Where is Mr. Chester? Chester? Let me go check on this because I don't like puppies. Oh, you're here on the couch. Okay. Good job, Chester. He's in the corner of the couch. Oh my gosh. Let me work on this blanket because I need to get it done. Got less than 2 weeks. Or maybe just 2 weeks. I don't know. Wednesday, he said she'll be back in 2 weeks. So maybe, I don't know. Is she coming back on a Wednesday or My eyes are really. Let me do what Granny D does. She looks on her phone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gosh. All right. David hasn't heard the term Family Day, but you are suspicious of its origins. Betty White was another animal lover, just like another legend, Bob Barker. He just turned 98 back on December 12th. Is he still around, Bob Barker? Wow. Dwayne Hickman, who played Dobie Gills, has died of complications from Parkinson's on Sunday at his home in L.A., surrounded by family members when he died. You know, I can't say I've heard of that person. Iris, I'm making this blanket for a coworker of my husband's who just had her second baby in November. She had a girl. She has a boy already. So this is a girl now. And so, can you believe I don't even know the name of this little baby? Or maybe I just forgot. I don't know. Did we even get a name? Mr. Hook, are you listening? What's that baby's name? Because I don't know. I need to go to the store and get like a trial size thing of what's that shampoo for babies? Baby clothes that they make. Is it Dreft? I forget what it is. I don't know who Dwayne Hickman is. Yep, Sidney Poitier died too. Well, I try, Iris. Dreft for clothes. Johnson & Johnson for washing. Or Baby Magic. Oh, that's right. Okay. Dreft. I was right. That's pretty good. It's been quite a while since I've had to purchase any shampoo or any laundry soap like that. I am kind of sleepy today because I woke up this morning at 3:15 and my brain decided that's it. That's apparently enough sleep for me, and I was never able to go back to falling asleep. Do I have methods to fall asleep again? Yes. Did I use them? No. No. I should have, though. Okay. Wow. I just I haven't, I know he retired. He's just he's been quiet. News about him not really has been happening. No. Who else? Let's see. I'm trying to think what I was going to say. What was I going to say? See, I get a thought, it like comes in and then just leaves. It comes and goes. Best thing to wash baby clothes in just plain warm water or baking soda. Oh, really? I do have baking soda. That would help. Wouldn't have to go to the store because I'm thinking the mom will probably want to wash it too. No matter if I told her I would wash it. If she's anything like me, she would wash it also. Yeah, I use a lot of I use baking soda. I always have some. and vinegar. David, you're funny. Yeah, my thoughts, they escape me. Yeah, I'll be saying something sometimes in mid sentence. I'll be like, what was I saying? I'm like getting so desperate for a sweet treat. I might, I might, so my husband brought home chocolate covered almonds, and I like devoured them over a week's time, maybe a little bit longer. I want to say a little bit longer, although I could be wrong. Anyway, because they were in this container, you know, I have this thing where I don't, like I said, we'll get Bradley his own because I don't want his grubby little hands in my chocolate covered almonds. So he got his own container, right? Well, he didn't finish it and he left it here. I'm kind of desperate to go open that container and get some chocolate covered almonds.
Well, you still have your Fruity Pebbles.
No, I have the Fruity Pebbles, but you know what? I don't feel like it's gonna make me cold. Let's see here. And I need to find a way to clean his mess and put it somewhere. Yeah, those baskets come in handy. Express. My dad made it to 98 in March. My dad would have turned 99. Wow. That's a big accomplishment, you know. What are you eating? Oh, we still got Apple Jacks?
No.
No? Sorry about the background noise. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab one of those chocolates. I'm that desperate.
Milk so good.
It should be.
That's 14.
Yeah, should be good. Smell it. Tomorrow, tomorrow on the 11th, Chester will be 11 months old. Right, Chester? Chester's being a good boy, leaving you alone. You notice that? He's not bugging you. Yeah, same. I use Dawn baking soda and vinegar for a lot of my cleaning. Yes, I don't use a lot of lemon juice, but Dawn, for me, there's Dawn in every room that there's a sink, and then there's baking soda and vinegar. I have a spray bottle with Dawn and vinegar and water that I clean my table and counters. What are you barking at? Chester, there's nobody in there. Mr. On two legs. Oh, there is somebody in there because I didn't even notice that my son went into his room. I got him a little table so that he could eat his food there. Look at this. Leaves it open. And this too. Leaves this out on the table. OMG. Oh, gives me reason to grab these, which I'm kind of disgusted of. Because these were my, these were grab these. These, I don't like to eat them. Oh my gosh, those are so good. These are just too good. I can't. Mm. Anyway. Chester. All right. I'll see. Oh, I thought I was like almost finished with this row. Yeah, I got it backwards. I'm just starting with this row. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, so you see how the bottom is several rows of pink, then you got your dark purple, then pink, then light purple, then pink, then purple, then pink, then dark, then pink, then light, then pink, then medium. And then so it's going to be, see how big that one, the bottom part is? That's how big the top part is going to be. And after that, I'm going to put a border around it, a dark purple border around it. And then I'll be done with that. Yeah, I'd say it's a toddler blanket by now. Especially the baby's going to be a toddler by the time I get to her. Not really. Baby was born in November. But it's not like we were invited to a baby shower or anything. I don't even think she had one, you know, because with everything going on. The pupper was just in here looking for food. Oh, I won't let him shove his snoot into the trash can. But he got scratches behind the ears and under his chin instead. He seemed okay with that. Oh, I've seen people give warnings about baby blankets that are too dense or too heavy, but I don't know the standard. Yeah, that's why I say I think this is more for a toddler. It's gonna have to be because it's too heavy for a baby. Oh, you see, were you able to see him? He goes on the edge of the couch over there all the time. He can walk there. He's he's never he has never fallen. Yeah, that boy. We call him Evil Knievel because he's a stunt master. Well, I am later on going to try and add some more content on my YouTube channel. Um, because I went over this time that I wasn't doing lives, and in between my, you know, holidays and trips, I did get a chance to do some yarn shopping. Um, so I have plenty of things to share with you concerning that. Excuse me. For example, I went on a road trip, not a road trip, on a girls' shopping day with Rose from Rose Likes Crochet and Kit, another YouTuber, and Lori Lulu, another YouTuber, and another friend of hers. We hit a couple local yarn shops in my area, and another YouTuber came to visit. Lamone Crochet. He's been in here before. Lamone Crochet came to visit us at the yarn shop. We got together. Then we did lunch. And then we did like grocery shopping. Me and Rose went grocery shopping together. She didn't get anything. I just needed to get some meat because I was going to make meatballs the next day. Because okay, that's the last one, Sandy. No more. No more. My uncle had come over, and I hadn't seen him in person in years. So he come over, and I made a lot of traditional Italian dishes for him. I made sausage and peppers, spaghetti and meatballs, and we had Italian bread, and we had something else. Fettuccine, I think. No. Oh, I can't remember. It was a while ago. So I do have a bunch of stuff to show you. I didn't want to show you on the live because I wanted to make a whole video about it, and edit and everything. Oh my gosh. I'm not looking forward to editing. I cannot stand editing. Probably because I get a little too obsessed with it. And I tend to over edit. Julie's gonna lie down. I know, Sharon. Yeah. He's a nice guy. He was, the day we saw him, he was gonna get engaged the next day. Is it buffering? Usually, my setup here, it'll tell me when I have a bad connection, and I don't see anything. So I hope it gets better for you, Mark. Is anyone else getting buffering on your end? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? I do more and more lives because I'm not into editing. I'm learning more and more, but I don't call it my long suit. Sometimes it happens, But anyway, that day we went, okay, so that day Rose came over from where she lives. She lives north of me, but still a suburb of Chicago. But there's so many suburbs of Chicago. She lives way north. I'm on the south end of the same county, large county. So she came over, and that day our building lost electricity for some reason. Not only our building, but the whole complex lost electricity. Something was going on here. But I was able to, oh my gosh, thank goodness, I was able to still use my coffee maker because it was not a blackout, it was a brownout. So it wasn't all of everything. Like my TV did not turn on, but my coffee maker did. The light in my bathroom turned on, but the exhaust fan did not turn on. So it was just weird stuff, Okay. Mark is back. Yes, he's back. Okay, good. Hi, M. It seems like I've seen you before on my live. M. Thanks for coming on. And I know all of you are subscribers because I have the chat on subscriber only. So thank you to all of the subscribers in here. Although, okay, so I've been on for about 90 minutes and I think I'm going to call it a day because I have a few things to do before I have to head on out to the chiropractor, get my adjustment. And I really need it because I am very sore. It's been over a month since I've seen him and it's time. So I am going to sign off and tell you to take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.